Manchester United 4, Bournemouth 4. This is a game you want to watch over and over and over again. The game was a cracker. Very interesting, very exciting, very entertaining. It was fun. Football lovers enjoyed themselves yesterday. Manchester United did very, very well, to be able to contain Bournemouth. Bournemouth actually did very, very well to also contain Manchester United. Both teams did extremely well. Imagine again that recorded 8 good goals. Man, 8 good goals in a game. It was interesting. I'm not sure that this season we've had a situation, I might be wrong, that both teams scored 8 goals. Manchester United 4, Bournemouth 4. It was interesting, very cracking. A game that you forget in a hurry, to be honest with you. If you have not watched that game, ask me for the full clip. I can send the full clip to you. Just go to the comment section, tell me that you want a full clip of that game or a full highlight of that game. I'll send it to you. But let's dive into this game proper and be able to see exactly what happened. Manchester United came up with their normal formation, 3 back line as usual. A Luke Shaw, heading and then Euro to manage the back line. And in midfield, they did an Ahmad, Fernandez, Casemiro, Dalot. And then behind the striker, they did Mount and Guemo. And then Cunha was actually a first night for them yesterday. It was interesting, normal Amorim style, and all that. But the thing is, we have to also look at the low side of this game yesterday. Both teams did extremely well, but a lot of low side too in this game too yesterday. Let's start with Bournemouth. Bournemouth actually did well yesterday as a visiting team, in Old Trafford. They did extremely well to be able to contain Manchester United. However, their defensive plan was completely in shambles. They didn't do well when it comes to their defense. They were just attacking, moving ball, attacking other, but their defense were completely, bad. They were unable to hold Manchester United attackers to prevent some of those goals that actually entered yesterday. And look at the free kick. Fernandez also scored too. Man, it was a fantastic one too. Nobody to beat stop him and all that. Goalkeeper didn't do anything. And then one major problem they had yesterday was their goalkeeper. That former Chelsea goalkeeper, that guy, no wonder Chelsea actually asked him to leave. The guy did extremely bad yesterday. He didn't do well at all. Imagine, look at the goal Casemiro scored. No. Guy goalkeeper didn't do well. I think if I'm the manager, I would bench that guy or ask club to get me under goalkeeper. The guy didn't do well. Now let's look at Manchester United, what they did, what they didn't do well in that game yesterday. A lot. To be honest with you. Now look at their backline. How can Amorim, with such an intense game, feature such backline? Euro, Luke Shaw, Heading is a very young guy, he's no experience and all that, In fact, it's as if Man U did not play with defenders yesterday, because these Bournemouth guys were just virtually everywhere, running riot, at the backside of Manchester United. They didn't do well at all. Man U defensive line yesterday was also in shambles, just like what happened to Bournemouth. Bournemouth never had defense. Man U too at the same time too, there was no defense. You see, that is why people keep faulting Amorim. Amorim need to begin to understand his strategies. If it's not working, you change. This man appears to be very, very stubborn. This guy dey very, very stubborn. You change. If something dey work well, you change. You started with a 3 backline yesterday, 3-4-2-1 formation. First half you did well. That is correct. I give him kudos on that. The moment Manchester United scored their first goal, now their trouble started. Honestly, I think Amorim got disorganized. I can't really pick the particular formation he started playing thereafter, to be honest with you. I can't just understand. And I also feel too that Amorim is not using his players very well, playing out of position. Mount was not even in that game completely. Before I saw him, he was not doing anything. The goal that happened, which led to him subbing Mount was just pointing and all that, instead of you chasing somebody who is holding the ball. So maybe he's playing them out of position, the reason why they're having these challenges, and I keep saying it, when you're playing Mbeumo, he's not giving you a result there. Mbeumo is a winger. And then the way the structure is, see, you mustn't play Mbeumo and Ahmad at the same time. It's not compulsory, you must play them together. I think that's the problem he's having. How can I keep somebody or one of them to stay at the bench, and all that? What happens? No. You mustn't play both of them together. One person can start as a winger, the other person comes in. Why are you not using your top striker that you spend so much million to get? Why are you not using him to play? Why are you using Cunha as first 9? Cunha is a left winger. Why are you playing him as first 9? The guy need to perform for that place. He scored, yes, but look at the goal he scored because Bournemouth defenders were just porous. The reason why he scored that goal he scored. To be honest with you, I think majority of this blame also goes to Amorim. Amorim structure, Amorim game formation. Like I said, after Manchester United scored that first goal, I don't understand the formation they were playing. Every person was just playing anyhow, anywhere. Like I always say, the problem with Man U is that they don't have that team cohesion. They don't play as a team. Every person just play individually, just go, shoot, score. That's what they were just playing yesterday. Assuming Bournemouth had strong defense, Man U for no fit score more than 1 or 2 goals in that game yesterday. That's my personal view, arguably. So what I'm saying is that Amorim has a lot to do to be able to change his tactics. You can't remain in a particular style of play, and that style of play is not giving you results. You cannot just remain in that style of play, continuously. It doesn't make any sense. Now their next game with Aston Villa, Casemiro will not play because he picked a lot of yellow cards. Now look at Amorim's statistics so far. Now Amorim has played 43 games, had 6 clean sheets. Yes, but guess what? Amorim had 68 goals conceded. How do you explain that? Manchester United fans, how do you explain that? How will Amorim explain this to Manchester United fans? He conceded 68 goals. This is not acceptable. So the point is that Amorim needs to understand that his job is at stake. I've said it before. Amorim, Maresca, Slot, one of them, Omo collect them by end of this year. To be honest with you, one of them must collect them. And Amorim, where is going? If you don't change, if you say you collect this, Man U fans don't come for me. I'm stating a fact, the obvious, and I'm sure too that most of you know that I'm saying the obvious. I have some Manchester United friends that are very, very close to me. They carry Manchester United for head, which is understandable. But when this coach is not doing well, you see them they don't point out these things to the man. They don't say it. What they say is that Man U is a big club for crying out loud, and you are playing at home at Old Trafford, and this guy came to draw you 4-4, not just 1-1, 4-4. As far as Bournemouth is concerned, man, Bournemouth, for them, they won that game. To be honest with you, what they wanted was just that 3 points is okay for them. And if you check that game critically very well too, at 99th minute of the extra time, Bournemouth for close additional 2 goals. To be honest, if not for Manchester United goalkeeper, Bournemouth for don't score additional 2 goals. That game for end 6-2 in favor of Bournemouth. So you can see that Bournemouth didn't come to joke in that game yesterday. Man U was just relaxed. Man U normal tradition, once they score 1 goal, or Man U will just go sleep. That's what Man U does. Once Man U score 1 goal, don't go sleep. Imagine out of 7 games Amorim has played, he has only won 2. How do you explain that? How do you explain that? Manchester United play 7 games, they won only 2 games out of that 7. No, it's not acceptable. There is nothing you can tell me. It's not acceptable. Luke Shaw was very, very poor yesterday, extremely poor as usual. And then Amorim is not doing anything to be able to reinforce this back line. It's a big problem for him. Now, you put all the whole attacking force in front, forgetting that you have problem at the back. You can't be playing 3-man back and look at the quality of these guys you're playing at the back. It's as if they are world-class defenders that can be able to stand pressure. No, now you can't do that. What do you for do? Now, since say get strong back line, play 4 at the back. Play a normal formation. Mbemo play a normal right wing where they perform. Kune play a normal left wing where they perform. Your Sesko, your man that you spend so much money to buy, put him to be the guy needs to play to be able to come up in form. You need to use him to play. He needs to play. You can't be keeping him in bench sometimes you call someone later in the day. No, now. And then Fernandes that keeps on saying that hero of Manchester United, but this guy is everywhere, not getting something. Apart from the free kick he scored, I don't see any serious way do. That's my personal view. Casemiro only know how to tackle people wrongly and then collect card. Casemiro is good at giving people wrong tackle. That one is the guy's gene, is his nature to give people wrong tackle, which actually not good. That lot, I did feel him that game yesterday, to be honest with you. Ahmad, yes, he should be overlapping and coming back. That is right, to overlap and coming back. No result. So Amorim needs to restructure his strategy, be able to make people know that he has the capacity. Otherwise, the truth of the matter is that you are not ripe enough to be Manchester United coach. That's the truth. And then your top 4 is at risk. The way this thing is going now, man U getting top 4. You get as video, to be honest with you, most people will tell you that Man U might not likely because a lot of all these other smaller clubs in quote are doing very well. Look at Aston Villa. Look at Crystal Palace. How in one carry hit that top 4 with this thing you're playing? No, now, and you played home. and you are jubilating that you play 4-4 with a Bournemouth wey dey battle make e no go relegation. No, you can't do that. You know, so the most important thing or the take home for this particular analysis is the fact that one, Amorim, change your strategy. Don't be stubborn, bro. Just calm down, change your strategy. You try another side too. See if it might work out for you. Two is that the first line of Man U needs to be reinforced. There's no two ways about it. There's no two ways about it. Three is that his combination of players, his mix of these players, is not making sense. You play Mount and Greenwood behind a first nine. It makes sense. Which means you're like trying to play a 2-10. It's not making sense. It's not giving you a result. And this is the first time he has done this. That's the problem. You use a particular strategy, it doesn't work. You keep on with that same strategy. Amorim change. Amorim change. If you no change, you go collect at the end of the year. To be honest with you, this year he has less than 2 weeks or they're about to finish. You will collect if you keep playing this way. Your next game with Aston Villa, you rely so much on Casemiro, at that midfield. Yeah, see what will happen now. He's not playing. Who are you going to bring in now? I don't understand this Amorim, to be honest with you. To be honest, that's Amorim. Anyway, let's hope that he will look at some of these issues and all that and be able to correct one or two areas. See Martin Mars yesterday, his rating as a player was just 5.9. Which means he did actually very, very poor yesterday. To be honest with you, he did very, very poor yesterday. And so it's a big problem. None of Manchester United players yesterday had a rating of at least 8.0. Not even one. Not even Fernandes. Fernandes has 7.1. So these guys are actually doing very, very poor, to be honest with you. The goalkeeper conceded a lot of goals. He also saved Manchester United. If not, Man U for collect. Man U for collect. That's the matter. Anyway, I beg if you're not following our page, follow our page, like and share our videos for that to see what we're doing too. See you in the next video. Bye.